Hello and welcome to Let's Play The Outsider. I'm your host JakeKage, or if you prefer JakeKage, and let us get this game started. The Insider. This game was made over the course of 3 days and nights as part of the 5th Newgrounds Jam. The assignment was to make a game based on a book we chose, The Outsider by H.P. Lovecraft. Great writer. The Outsider is a point-and-click adventure using only mouse controls. Click on items to interact with them or pick them up. Click on items to inventory to use them or combine them with other inventory items. Programming B, C, D, E, F, G, 1, 2, 3. Art is in J, Q, B. Let us go. Unhappy is he to whom the memories of childhood bring only fear and sadness. Outside, across the putrid moat, under the dark mute trees, I will often lie and dream for hours. I would longingly picture myself amidst gay crowds in the sunny world beyond the endless forest. Okay, so we got a stick. And there's the wolves. They're actually pretty good. Once I tried to escape from the forest, but as I went farther from the castle and shade grew denser and the air more filled with brooding fear, so that I frantically back lest I lose my way in a labyrinth of night and silence. Yeah, that was actually pretty good. And that basically means we can't escape. At my feet, I found a small piece of rope sticking out of the ground, but was unable to wrest it from its earthly prison with my bare hands. Let's try stick. Okay, stick will not work. Let us go forward. At last I resolved to scale the tower, fall though I might, since it were better to glimpse the sky and perish than to live without ever beholding day. Okay, that just takes us back. Unexpectedly, my hands came upon a doorway. Trying it, I found it locked. Is that who I think it is? It's Cthulhu, and I do not know how to solve this puzzle yet. Is this just... Yeah, those stairs just take us back. The first digit is double the third digit, so 6. Second digit is prime. So I'm guessing 3. And that would be 9. Hmm. Hmm. So it would have to be... Hmm. Third digit is 2. Okay. Aha. 4, 2, 6. Aha. We did it! Well, I did it, but anyways. The stones in the crumbling corridor seemed always hastily damp, and there was an accursed smell everywhere, as of the piled corpses of dead generations. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Okay, we got this one up. I know not where I was born, save that the castle was infinitely old and infinitely horrible. Full of dark passages and having high ceilings where the eye could find no cobwebs and shadow. Okay. In my attempts to scale the black, ruined tower, I found my path impeded by a seemingly surmountable gap in the stairs. So we can't go that way, yeah? Look, it was never light, so that I used sometimes to light candles and gaze steadily at them for relief. Okay, so here's a cleaver, and we can get the cleaver. I wonder how we'll be able to. Let's check the library we were in before. Wretched is he who looks back among the lone hours and vast and dismal chambers with brown hangings and maddening rows of books, or upon odd watches in twilight groves of grotesque, gigantic, and vine-kimbered trees that silently wave to its branches far aloft. Such a lot the gods gave to me. To me, the dazed, the disappointed, the barren, the broken, and yet I am strangely content. And cling desperately to those sere memories when my mind momentarily threatens to reach beyond to the other. And there's H.P. Lovecraft himself right there. Picture him. On the top of a bookcase I found a single wooden plank hanging over the edge just out of reach. Okay, can we... How much I pushed and pulled the ladder would not budge. Okay. Okay, how are we going to figure this Huh. Hmm. The tree branch gave me the length of arm needed to retrieve the plank of wood. Okay, so now we got a plank of wood, we can safely cross this now. I managed to bridge the gap in the stairs with the wooden plank, freeing me to climb the worn and aged stone stairs. In the dank twilight, I climbed the worn and age-stone stairs till I reached the level where they ceased. I felt my head touch a subtle thing, and I knew I must have gained the roof. Okay, so in the darkness, I raised my free hand and tested the barrier, finding it locked and immovable. Okay, so is there any way to open it? Hmm. Aha, the stick. Believing I was now at hideous height, far from the accursed branches of the wood, I dragged myself up from the floor. Aha! To me there was nothing grotesque in the bones and skeletons that strewed some of the stone crypts deep among the foundations. I fantastically associated these things with everyday events, and thought them more natural than the colored pictures of living beings which I found in many of the moldy books. Checking one of the many boxes lying on the floor, I found it empty. While rummaging one of the boxes, I was surprised to find a small box of matches. This is the end of part 1. I'll see you in part 2.